Hello, everyone. Welcome to Worship Unplugged. I'm Rob Hornback, and I'm worship pastor here at Glasgow Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Over the last several segments, we've talked about our physical act of worship. We've talked about our attitude towards worship when we get here, amongst other things regarding worship. But what I want to make sure you understand is I don't want you to come and do something that you're uncomfortable with. When we come to church and we worship, we can look around and see who's worshiping and see how they're worshiping, and we can test that style, if you will. But my concern is I want to make sure you understand is as a child of God, we should feel free to worship in the manner that's comfortable with us. I hope I've explained that clearly. We should come to church with the expectations of receiving a blessing from God. We should come to church with the expectations of receiving the word that is designed for us for that day. When we come to church, it should never be an act. It should never be a role play, if you will, of what a Christian should do, but it should be the essential, true worship of the believer. I was at a concert not too long ago, a Zach Williams concert, and the band that fronted for him is called Isaac. And my boy, Tyler Lindsay, props to you. There was a lady sitting next to us, and there were some technical difficulties. You couldn't quite hear where we were sitting up in the balcony, the words very clearly and some other things. But after they were finished, she looked over and she goes, "Do you all know the people in that band?" And we said, "Well, yes, we're friends with one of them." And she said, "Well, I couldn't understand anything they said, but it seemed like they were very genuine in what they're doing." And I said, "Oh, yes, ma'am. They're very genuine in what they're doing. They love the Lord." So, Tyler, even though that night there may have been people who couldn't understand because of some technical difficulties and whatnot, the message came through in your physical act of leading us into worship. You know, there's a saying that I have said over and over, and I've copied it from someone else. It's not original, but, many times people may not hear what we have to say, but they will look at our physical act of what we're doing. We should always spread the gospel and use words if necessary. People look at and identify with what our actions are in church. And if we are genuine, I believe that the discernment will be there and that witness will come together with those who are genuinely worshiping and those who are genuinely leading worship. Worship leaders, don't be fake. Be genuine. Make sure that you are ready to worship and you're ready to lead worship when you step in front of those people on Sunday morning or any other particular time that's appointed to you. Everyone is looking for the genuine thing. And in this day and time, people spot fake. Be genuine. Be a true worshiper or a true leader of worship. God bless.